Close your eyes, sit in silence, block everything else out, and use your imagination. It's 15 years from now, and you're scrolling through the internet when a picture of a tiger comes up. Your child asks you, "Mommy, Daddy, what is that? I've never seen one of those before." Imagine a world with no more tigers. A world where our big striped friends are taught in schools the way dinosaurs are now. Your child will never experience the tiger's incredible beauty, from the way they walk to the chuffing noises they make. Imagine explaining to your child that they'll never get to see the creature that's captured their attention. They're permanently gone, completely extinct, and there's no way to bring them back. And when they ask why, you'll have to explain it's from the selfishness and bloodthirstiness of humans. Imagine this child's remorse as it learns that it's been robbed of an opportunity to see one of the most majestic, gorgeous, and amazing creatures that has ever existed. We can take a moment now to be grateful that the scenario envisioned was just your imagination. The sad truth, however, is that it's getting dangerously close to becoming reality. Tigers could be extinct by 2020. We, as the dominant species, need to step up today. A century ago, we had 100,000 wild tigers. Today, we only have 3,200. Out of the 9 tiger species we had in 1900, 3 are completely extinct and 1 is extinct in the wild. The remaining subspecies are all endangered. The populations are quickly declining. They can't repopulate as fast as we're killing them off, and their deaths don't always come directly. Deforestation is also making it harder for our friends to find mates. That being said, the biggest threat to tigers is still poaching. Each one is killed for every single part of their body, both internal and external. This even includes their whiskers. The organs are harvested for Asian medicines, despite there being no scientific reason behind it, while their pelts are kept as trophies. There is even such a thing as tiger bone wine, a wine enjoyed by wealthy people at the expense of an innocent tiger. I know that based on what you've heard, hope might not seem possible, but it is. Tigers can still be saved, and easily too, if we give them the protected space they need and the prey necessary for their survival. Tigers can still have a place in our distant future. Now, let's take a moment to look at the problems that would arise in a world without tigers. Considering that the tiger is at the top of the food chain in all ecosystems it lives in, the prey it controls would overpopulate. Tigers feed on deer, wild boar, and many other animals. These animals would take over the areas. And this surplus of animals who eat vegetation would be detrimental to the environment, because the supply of vegetation would be completely depleted. This, in turn, will kill off small animals and insects who no longer have a food source. This is when those insects move to nearby farms and feed on the vegetation grown by humans, directly affecting us by killing off our food sources and impacting human life. Instead of looking at the tiger as simply an animal, think of it as a crucial part of the entire ecosystem. If the tiger goes extinct, not only will hearts be mourning and broken over the terrible loss, but other animal populations, including humans, will be strongly affected. The time has come to unroot humankind from their usual selfish ways and let them know of the importance of these creatures. Please, I beg of you, save our precious tigers. I am dedicating my life to the protection and well-being of these animals, along with many other animal activists. But we can't save them unless everybody stands together and uses their voice to save the voiceless. Tigers have stories they cannot tell. They can't argue for their rights. We have to do it for them. No life is worth less than another, and that includes the life of an animal. We are in the midst of a 6th mass extinction and have already lost 99.9% of all species that have ever existed on this planet. Do not let the tiger become a statistic. If we stand together and play our cards right, we can make sure that the tiger is here for many years to come. But we cannot do it unless you make a commitment today to work to save them. If you would like to find out how you can directly help our wild tigers, visit www.savetigersnow.org/solutions. Take some time to donate to a nonprofit organization of your choice, and of course, spread the word on the plight of tigers and educate others so they can get in on the cause too. This is a mission that can't be accomplished by just anybody. It has to be accomplished by everybody. We'll see you on the wild side.